Like, comment, share, subscribe, you heard me?
Yeah, you know it. So stuck, man. Yeah. To the gang, man.
They know me in DC, they know me in VA. You know I got shot out to DMV. Zaza Genetics, New Jersey.
Yo. QCE in the building. Kurt, what up, man?
What's up?
We got a new guest slash new co-host slash student, man. You in the building, man. What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot.
Nice little surprise for the people, man, who may not know you. You can go ahead and introduce yourself.
Curtis.
Kurt with a C, I like to call him. We got two Kurts. We got two Kurts on the team, and this is my brother Kurt with the C. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love, John. What up? Big John in the building. PNW, Kurt with a K. There you go. Yeah, Leon, what up? Observer. Go Beard Genetics in the chat. So yeah, we got a little bit of twist, something a little bit different for y'all today, man. We got my brother Kurt joining us today as a special co-host. And who better else to assist us today in today's episode than one of our very own Breeder University students, man. So, and let me say, one that's really doing well, man. Grades is up there. I think it's safe to say you're an A student. I think it's safe to say you're an A student, man. Congratulations. That's pretty dope. What's your experience like so far, man? Breeder University.
It's great going, studying stuff I'm passionate about already, stuff I've already been studying, getting a more solidified foundation, getting comfortable with using the language.
Yeah, for sure. And you definitely are one of those guys who came with some knowledge already. So a preset of, knowledge. It's always a breath of fresh air to see students come with these skills, because that it's an indication that they are here to just continue on so they are, they're serious. They know what they want. They know why they're here. It's different from somebody who might have no idea that they'll be learning this stuff and then jump into it, and then at any given moment it could just be enough for them, and they're like, all right, this is enough.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's good to see students who come with this set of skills already, because it's like, all right, cool, what direction you want to head in. So that's pretty dope. Crushed Globe, what is that? Crushed Glober Jits. Would you like many viewers? Let's make you popular. Man, that got to be Kick. Yeah, that's Kick. That's like a Kick ad. That got to be Kick ad. Shout out to everybody, man. Big John won a giveaway last week. He hit me. He's like, man, what's up, man? Let me know what's up. And I'm like, man, I got you, man. I got you. So you'll have your tracking number for shipping tomorrow, John. Congratulations on last week's win. Typically, when you win QCE, your deadline for your tracking will be the next episode. So unfortunately, when it, but it's a good thing. It's free. It's a give. I don't charge you shipping, right? I used to, but that even became a headache. We had Dabs running, or had an idea to run that part of the show, and he created an email, and it was, A for effort, but I don't know what happened. Observer, you won as well. I know. Yep, I ain't forget about you. We had two winners. I just didn't mention you because you kind of know me already. So he's like, man, I'll get around to it. I ain't gonna hit it. He gonna send it. But no, I got y'all. Y'all be shipped out tomorrow, man, with the rest of the. And typically, I try to hold packages when other shit comes in. I kind of wait for a paid order, and then y'all shit gets shipped with the paid order. So many times that's how I handle giveaways if no tracking was paid. So We back for some QCE. Today we got a theme for our episode, man. We really want to dive into a topic, just a general theme of the show. And that's going to be testing your work, right? A real breeder's responsibility. That's the title of today's show. Testing your work. And we know how important it is. If you don't know how important it is, we're going to cover that tonight. So I think testing is one of those things that are spoken about often, but overlooked at the same time. Meaning people talk about it, but they don't really know what the fuck they don't really practice what they preach. I don't think they even, in most cases, know how to properly stress test. Yeah, no, for sure. You definitely want to make sure you take notes. So, stress testing is super important, but even more important to know how and really grasp the concept of stress testing. Have you had any experiments testing plants, Kurt?
I like to stress them out a little bit, but I haven't stressed them to the point of killing plants. But
yeah, sound like you're ready for some new, some new level of stress testing.
I won't feel guilty about it now.
Yeah, no, and that's the beautiful thing. Another beautiful thing about what we do, man, behind the scenes, Team Zaza, not just Breeder University, but Team Zaza in general. We love our group projects, man. We love our group projects. We got a couple dope projects lined up. So we're excited. We got Mendel's P project up first, which we are developing as we speak, waiting for, I think, 1 or 2 more people to get their strains in. And we'll be crossing 2 P strains. We got 3 teams, I believe, right? 3 teams that are crossing 2 P strains, and each team will just collect data on what the strain is that they're developing, because they'll be creating a new sort of P. And then it's going to be interesting for me to see, because I know we have a variation of different P strains. We got snap peas, we got mammoth melting, we got a couple different strains. And I know the snap pea itself is like the one that has that sort of you familiar with peas too, because I remember you always, you hit me up immediately. It was like, yo, Zah, I got some shit myself. If you need anything, you need any backup, you let me know. What's your experience with the peas, garden peas?
I've grown them outside the last 2 years. I haven't grown any indoors in controlled environment, but I'm excited to.
Yeah, this will be fun, man. This will be fun. And I'm excited to see the results and what data is collected from some of the crosses that consist of a snap pea, which you can kind of eat the outer shell, right? And then some of those other ones where you can't eat the shell, they're not really edible. So it'll be interesting to see, man, what you guys come up with. But let's jump into some cannabis news without further ado. And you'll be blind to the news, kind of. I'm going to just go over a topic, and you can kind of, we'll just talk about it a little bit. But I think this is something really cool that just came in. Pot and gaming combo compose hidden health risks, researchers warn. So smoking marijuana and playing some video games may seem like a chill night out, but both hobbies have been linked with psychosis in a variety of Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to be serious, man, but I'm just sitting here thinking about how much I smoke. How much I smoke weed and play video games, bro. Yeah. Like, how could you play video games and not smoke weed, bro? How could you, like, I can see, you can definitely smoke weed and not play video games, but can you play games without smoking? Like, damn. I don't want to play the video game unless it's a lot of shit that I don't like doing unless I'm high.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad, but damn, the video games though, they want to take the video games away. King Mike, there you go. King Mike is heading. He's in charge of. He runs the Team Zaza gaming aspect. Oh, speaking of Team Zaza gaming, we just started the new league on Fishing Planet. So if you got Fishing Planet, if you're a gamer or at least on Fishing Planet, you want to join Team Zaza Real Legends, REEL Legends. That's dope. Then make sure, man, tap in with us. Hit up somebody on the team. Hit up Kurt. Hit up somebody on Team Zaza. Let them know. Listen, man, I want to join. I downloaded Fishing Planet. It's a free game. I'm over here. I need to get promoted. They need to sponsor us. Maybe I should reach out. I don't know if I should be promoting this video game, even though it's free. Should we be telling people to download it for no pay? I don't know. We'll see. Download it though until we find out. Download it, and if you wanna join, we don't have any. I just made the league today. I think our first member is Dro House. I don't even know if he accepted the invite. That's the only person I invited. This is the only person I know in the game. But I'm pretty advanced on the game, man. So that was a side note. Join Team Zaza Gaming. Download Fishing Planet. All right. Back to the important news at hand. Smoking marijuana and playing some video games may seem cool, but it's very risky. It can be very risky. They have linked, a lot of studies have linked smoking weed and video games both to psychosis, which is crazy. Fox News Alexis McAdams reported on this link during the American Reports segment on Thursday, citing NIH data that found young men who use marijuana are at the highest risk of developing psychotic illnesses like schizophrenia. Damn. Sheesh. Officials have also confirmed that Joshua John, the Dallas ICE shooter, was a heavy pot smoker, as his friends have shared that he was obsessed with sitting at home, smoking weed, and playing video games. Man, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm trying to be so. It's like a part of me wants to laugh at it, but then a part of me is like, this is OD. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know, because they kind of went OD when they started mentioning like the ICE shooter. Like, yeah. Bro, that dude ain't have shit to do with no video games and smoking weed, bro. Like, clearly he didn't smoke enough weed. The fuck? He clearly didn't smoke enough. And if he was playing enough video games, his ass wouldn't have been outside shooting people in real life. So it just don't make sense. Seems kind of hypocritical, man. Seems like they're just always trying to find a cop-out to blame weed, man. Now, listen, I remember they was doing it with GTA. It was an influence on little kids, and it makes people want to go out and shoot people. Damn. Now they say that the combination of smoking weed and playing video games is even worse. McAdams said that reportedly McAdams logged more than 10,000 hours of gaming, and there were a lot of shooting. Come on, man. Yeah, they doing too much. So there were a lot of shooting games. So he was sitting there all the time playing all those violent games at home. Investigators have reported to Fox News that Tyler Robinson, the suspect in the assassination of Charlie Kirk, logged nearly 5,000 hours of solo gameplay before he allegedly opened fire. Now, that's not funny. I'm not laughing at that, but it's just the way that they trying to hype it up, bro. They're doing too much. They're trying to say, like, oh, because this kid was playing 5,000 hours of video games, he just got up from his gaming chair and then went and decided to, bro, no.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Alcohol and playing video games. Damn. Weed and playing video games is crazy. As the Trump administration considers reclassifying marijuana as a Schedule III drug, touting the medicinal benefits of CBD, the question looms of how pot and gaming could impact the mental health of Americans. A June 2023 study published in the Journal of Psychopathology examined the link between gaming disorder, an addictive behavioral disorder, and psychotic disorders. Excessive gaming may act as a trigger for psychotic episodes in some patients. According to multiple case reports, the sudden disruption of gaming habits could also trigger psychosis. Researchers noted that there's a significant lack of research on how these two disorders interact. Makes no sense. Nah, I don't buy it. It don't make sense because gamers in general, people who play a lot of video games, is just a general audience. It's a lot of different people who will sit there and play the game for hours. Normal people. So you got to really ask yourself, first of all, if the people that they picked to choose as examples, you got to link them up first, put them all in a category and figure out what do they got in common besides video games, because that shit ain't enough, bro. Just video games, enough. And besides smoking weed, bro, hell no. People don't smoke weed and play Call of Duty and then go shoot people. Like, nah, hell no. Hell no. That's like, man, that's weird. They're being weird. Researchers concluded that the prevention of sleep depression and cyberbullying can reduce the risk. Using marijuana to cope with stress or trauma may backfire. Oh, boy. Another study published in the Frontiers of Psychiatry in 2024 concluded that adolescents and young adults engaged in problematic gaming much faster than adults. Adolescents and young adults also shared similar psychiatric comorbidities, including autism, ADHD, and problematic gaming. That's what I'm saying. And that's exactly what I was just saying. You got to put them in a category and figure out what else do they have in common. Now you're saying, oh, when we put them together, we also noted that they had some other psychiatric issues like autism, ADHD, and other problematic gambling. Like, okay, I would think that weed and fucking video games didn't have shit to do with these people who also had autism, ADHD, and fucking problematic gambling. Bro.
We has nothing to do with that. That's just the type.
Study published in JAMA Psychiatry in April found that cannabis use disorder associated with heightened dopamine activity in the same brain pathway involved in psychosis, which could explain why cannabis increases the risk of psychosis. Another study from September 2025 compared psychotic symptoms, dissociation, and exemia, difficulty identifying and expressing emotions among non-cannabis users, natural cannabis users, and synthetic cannabinoid users. The results published in the Journal of Psychiatry Research found that synthetic users had more severe psychotic symptoms, high dissociative symptoms with little improvement over time, and limited recovery from exemia. Damn. Natural cannabis users showed elevated dissociation with some improvement. The non-users had high negative symptoms at the start, but these improved progressively over a 6-month period. Researchers concluded that synthetic cannabinoids are associated with more severe and persistent psychotic symptoms and emotional dysregulation compared to natural cannabis. These findings underscore the need for targeted interventions addressing emotional regulation and salience processing in cannabis-related psychosis. Both gaming and cannabis use have a more severe impact on psychosis of young individuals. For example, in 2022, study found that the general substance use in kids under 17 years of age posed a greater risk of psychosis-like experiences. Man, sheesh. It gives you something to think about, man. It's always definitely makes me think, man, because it's always new developments, man. We don't know as much as we think we do, or as we would like to, or as we need to when it comes to the plant. We just don't know enough. So when they come out with these type of studies, it literally is their word versus your knowledge, whatever you gained in the cannabis community along the way. So I don't know, man. It becomes tough to argue points of medicinal and, oh, no, cannabis is good when you really have no means of study, data, right? You really have nothing to combat or argue. So ultimately, we just got to sit back and watch how it all plays out when it comes to our community. What's your thoughts, man?
That's just crazy. They're using examples of political violence and all that to as an example. That's the bad part about the conversations being in politics to begin with.
Yeah. Man, it used to be a war on drugs, and weed was classified in that war. Many years later, it's still in that same classification. They just don't promote it on the news and on TV and in schools like they used to.
Yeah, they want to control all the money, and then we can deal with the blame for all the negative part of it.
When I was young in school, man, they had so much propaganda against weed, bro. It was so in the 90s, it was like propaganda it was almost like they figured out just recently that TV could be used to really put out a narrative and control the narrative. And I don't know, it's just so many different things that I used to see on TV that literally used to be beat into my brain because I used to see the commercials so much.
It's even worse now with social media. It's getting pounded in your head at all times instead of just when that commercial comes on TV.
Man, social media is all twisted now with AI. This is the generation of AI. It's not even normal internet no more. And then you got the generation of AI where AI is making all these fake videos and fake news. I seen a video and people, it's so sad. It's annoying to see people just fall for it every time. Like they had the one, I seen a video today. The one little kid is in the driveway and his mom is like, "What are you doing?" And he's out there with a toy and a gator's walking up the driveway and he's like, here, trying to give it. And the gator's like coming. And the mom's like, "No, what are you doing? No." And she runs out and she snatches him and runs in the thing before the gator gets him. And everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, my heart dropped." And I'm like, dude, look at the edit. Look at his feet. Like that gator came out of water. Like the gator was in a video he was in water and somebody took it off of there and put it on a driveway out of the water and it looked kind of real. Besides, when you pay close attention, you can see like the weird, like a little blur of the feet towards the end and I caught it. I'm like, oh man, that's AI, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it got even worse with that.
Yo, why don't you take a moment to read some of the comments in the chat? You can actually, well, I got to get you the other link as a co-host. So you probably don't got no controls. Do you got controls on the right side of your screen? Nah, right? Probably not. You got you. I think you on as a guest. But anyway, you can just read them. You can just interact with the chat. I'm about to go run like my blunt. Yo, share the live. Nobody's in here. Strain keepers. My brother. We don't got no audience, so get the audience in here. This is a couple family members in here. Y'all know what to do, man. You got to share the live. Share the live. If you on Twitch, I don't think we got no on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, make sure you set notifications and follow us on Kick. Oh, somebody is. Amit Tabah pulling up from Twitch. Amit Tabah. That's our raffle winner, too. You run the raffle, man. I know you was in Discord by yourself the next night. He was like, man, ain't nobody even pull up to this motherfucker. He got up out of there. Usually Amit Tabah is in there super late. But Kurt was in there first. And I was busy as hell, so I couldn't even I think that was the night my girl was leaving to do something. I don't remember what it was though. But Kurt was in there and I was muted. Then I had to leave. But I always see the Discord. I can always see it even if I'm not in there. I can see who's in there. So he was in there by himself for a minute. I think then Amit Tabah came. Maybe one other person came and left. Then Kurt left. And then Amit Tabah was in there for a little bit and he got up out of there. It was like, man, nobody coming there. So shout out to my Kick people. Observer. Strain keepers. Yes. Thank you for downloading Kick. Need y'all to pull up from Kick unless you are subscribed to Twitch. Much love to my Twitch. If you on Twitch, make sure you we transition over to Kick. So make sure you download Kick and prepare. Everybody, we moving over. So share the live, man. Let's get some more people in here. 12 people is crazy. If we don't have what time is it? About 9:45. It's 9:30. If we don't have 12 people is crazy. If we don't got at least 25 people by 9:45, I'm shutting this shit down. We shutting this shit down. So I'm about to light my blunt real quick. Y'all got till 9:45. Share the live, man. Cause this right here we could do in Discord. We don't need to come up in the public and do this shit right here, man. We need to share this live or do something. Cause if that's the case, we could just be going for we could just be focusing on getting people partnerships and affiliations on Twitch. We don't need to waste time doing no show. I think we got more people on the team than that's in here right now. So and it starts with the team. So if you on Team Zaza and you see your member not here, then go snatch him up, Tom. We live on Discord, man. I mean, we live on Kick. But all right, I'm gonna be back, man. We can't even do a giveaway because there's only like 2 people on Kick. One of them is the Team Zaza member. So the same person who won last week is the same only person that's on there now. So ain't no point in doing a giveaway. And we don't got enough people in here anyway. There's only 10 people in here. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. We'll entertain this shit for a minute, man. But if don't nobody come in here, shit, I'm going to play my game. I ain't wasting time with this shit. I don't get paid to be here. It's like a job, though. Like a job you don't get paid to do. It's definitely like a job. You got to be there on time. You got to be committed. You got to be ready.
Yeah.
You got to put everything else to the side. And yeah, share this live. Get some people in here. I will be back in a couple seconds. We're gonna play some music. Play some music. I'll be back.
I'm on a hunt for the best, won't rest. Teams eyes in the lab, no flex, just reps. Breeding with ethics, not random mess. You with us so you ain't get left like the rest. Moment of silence for the fuck boys who thought they could test, yeah. Moment of silence for the ones who fake flex and left the game a mess. Every seed got a story, every cross got a plan. We ain't guessing in the garden, we command the land. Pheno hunted through the mud with the nose and the eye. Not every plant makes the cut, and that's why we fly. This ain't pollen in the wind, this is legacy craft. This that late night note taking, do the math. From the roots to the fruit, we define what's next. So if they ain't about the ethics, then they getting on a hunt for the best, won't rest. Teams eyes in the lab, no flex, just reps. Breeding with ethics, not random mess. You with us or you ain't get left like the rest. Moment of silence for the fuck boys who thought they could test. They drop packs with no purpose, sell dreams to the sheep, but we swim in the deep where the cut game steep. Talking terps, structure, resistance and truth. We build lines for the future, they just chase youth. Clout don't cut clones, hype don't pop beans. Only discipline and grind grow kings and queens. So salute to the real in the room with the light, and a warning to the loud, we the storm in the night. No shortcuts, no skips, no mast. Only passion, patience, and task. So if you see teams eyes on the tag, just know it's real gas in that bag. I'm on a hunt for the best, won't rest. Teams eyes in the lab, no flex, just reps. Breeding with ethics, not random mess. You with us or you ain't get left like the rest. Moment of silence for the fuck boys who thought they could test. Legacy ain't for everybody. Some build it, some fake it. But Team Zaza, we breed, we breed. I'm on a hunt for the best, won't rest. Teams eyes in the lab, no flex, just reps. Breeding with ethics, not random mess. You with us so you ain't get left like the rest. Moment of silence for the fuck boys who thought they could test, yeah. Moment of silence for the ones who fake flex and left the game a mess. Every seed got a story, every cross got a plan. We ain't guessing in the garden, we command the land. Pheno hunted through the mud with the nose and the eye. Not every plant makes the cut, and that's why we fly. This ain't pollen in the wind, this is legacy craft. This that late night note taking, do the math. From the roots to the fruit, we define what's next. So if they ain't about the ethics, then they getting on a hunt for the best, won't rest. Teams eyes in the lab, no flex, just reps. Breeding with ethics, not random mess. You with us or you ain't get left like the rest. Moment of silence for the fuck boys who thought they could test. They drop packs with no purpose, sell dreams to the sheep, but we swim in the deep where the cut game steep. Talking terps, structure, resistance and truth. We build lines for the future, they just chase youth. Clout don't cut clones, hype don't pop beans. Only discipline and grind grow kings and queens. So salute to the real in the room with the light, and a warning to the loud, we the storm in the night. No shortcuts, no skips, no mast. Only passion, patience, and task. So if you see teams eyes on the tag, just know it's real gas in that bag. I'm on a hunt for the best, won't rest. Teams eyes in the lab, no flex, just reps. Breeding with ethics, not random mess. You with us or you ain't.
Yo, all right, we back.
Yo.
All right, we back. What's good, gang? What's good, gang? Let me see what's up with the comments. Run the legs up. Yeah, you know it, Greg. Greg, you get enrolled, man, if you want to enroll in Breeder University. I think that's going to be, I think that's going to be the focus, man. Maybe I should listen to this guy in the chat and grow my stream with bot live, whatever the fuck that is. Because this shit is weak right now. It's cool. Put it like this. We're going to focus on Breeder University, man. I've been thinking about retiring this from this community, man, and really repositioning to do different stuff. Because I got some shit lined up. And I don't know, man. It's just, this shit is not in the plans no more, I don't think, man. Shout out to everybody who I just don't got the desire for it no more. You know? Even getting here was hard. Coming here to do this shit today, I'm like, I didn't want to be here. So this is kind of just confirmation that it's just time to go, man. I gave it a long, hard thought. So I will be in my Discord all the time, man. You can always catch me. Breeder University, man. I think my students, school, me as a student is just the focus, man, moving forward. I really don't have the time to spread myself thin with all the extra shit, with the cannabis shit no more, man. So maybe we'll post a YouTube video with our official retirement. It's been a blessing, man. It's been a pleasure. It's been a journey, ups and downs, man. I can't say it's been all pleasure, man. It's been tough times too, man. But I wouldn't change it. It's all a part of the journey, man. So listen, catch me in Discord. Love all of y'all, man. And hope to see y'all around, man. This is me signing out, man. Kurt, thank you for joining me today, man. It's been an honor rocking with you. This is me signing out from the cannabis community, man. I love you guys. It's been an honor serving your community, man. But this is my resignation, man. This is my resignation, man. And with that, I love y'all. I'm out of here, man.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, you heard me?
Yeah, you know it.
Turn up the leaf blower and the lawnmower. He smoked the sour. Should have been a hippie. Should have been a shower. Bread with no dread. Black cop.
Another thing, don't forget to join the Discord.